来たか。では
了解。作戦の手配は私に任せて。人員配置完了。ほら忘れてはいけないね。再開してね。それじゃセレーネ評議員にもう一度胸を借りますよ。ほら最後の一呼吸楽しんでちょうだい。ほらほら不合格。次どうぞ。痛い。行くわよ。痛い。これがチームワークの力。最後の一呼吸楽しんでちょうだい。ほら見えないものほど危険なんだ。全部だ。作戦レポートまとめておいたわ。次の人員配置の参考にしてちょうだい。 人員配置完了。ありがとう。ミニサイズ行くわよ。痛いわ。ほら痛いわ。見えないものほど危険なんだ。ごめん、脱落だわ。痛いわ。忘れてはいけない。背後気をつけて。ほら痛い。ほら最後の一呼吸楽しんでちょうだい。忘れてはいけない。ほらほら行くわよ。痛い。ほら不合格。次どうぞ。作戦レポートまとめておいたわ。次の予定通りに動きましょう。何を痛い。ほら遅すぎるわ。見えないものほど危険なんだから。ちょっと暗くなるわよ。行くわよ。ほら奇襲ってのは一撃で仕留めないと意味ないんだよ。最後の一呼吸楽しんでちょうだい。ほら痛い。ほら痛い。行くわよ。ほら背後気をつけて。痛い。ほらほら行くわよ。奇襲ってのは一撃で仕留めないと意味ないんだよ。痛い。最後の一呼吸楽しんでちょうだい。見えないものほど危険なんだから。作戦レポートまとめておいたわ。次の人員配置の参考にしてちょうだい。
And now, I'm gonna play with you!
Have you decided which one of you will die? Not bad.
おごりない成果だ。Now, I'm gonna play with you!
Have you decided which one of you will die? Not bad. Too slow. Go to hell!
集中攻撃
Go to hell!
And now,
Hell yeah!
let me it's showtime! What you lack is this. Huh. Thought you'd like it. And now, I'm gonna play with you! Hell yeah! Go back to hell! Finish! 集中攻撃
Have you decided too slow? How disappointing.
And now, I'm gonna play with you! Hell yeah! Let me show you what I've got. Take this!
Have you decided which one of you will die? Not bad.
Shall we dance? もう死は恐れない。生き抜いてやる。この戦いを終わらせる。道を切り開く。
Have you decided which one? How disappointing.
And now, I'm gonna play with you! Now the fun begins.
Have you decided which one of you will die? Not bad. Too slow. Not bad. Too slow. Not bad.
And now, I'm gonna play with Shall we dance? What you lack is this. Huh. Thought you'd like it. And now, I'm gonna play with you. Go back to hell. Let me show you what I've got. Take this. Go back to hell. Finish.
Have you decided which one of you will die? This is how. How disappointing.
And now, I'm gonna play with you. Hell yeah! Shall we dance?
You shall die. Go to hell. Blast. Not bad. Go to hell. How disappointing.
And now, I'm gonna play with you. Go back to hell. Let me show you what I've got. Take this. Go back to hell.
Have you decided which one of you will die? You shall die.
alright, I'll hop on the mic. Acid reflux and allergies are kind of messing with me, so I wasn't wanting to be on the mic, but yeah, well, I'll turn on the mic for the Karate Bugmen. Because Zet's Chapter 2 just started yesterday, and it was very good. So I think I'm going to do some solo runs here. Let's see. What you guys want to see? I could do Oxel, Double, 01, or O's. Which one do you guys like to see? These are all the stylish characters. Birth and Birth Prototype don't really have that many forms, so Fang Joker and regular Joker don't really have that many moves either, so for style play it's mostly these four. Even Oxel is a little bit limited, but he does have Booster and Trial. He has Base, Booster, and Trial. So let me know what you guys want to see. I'm going to do some solo runs and kind of practice a little bit. So whatever you guys want out of these four. The others are kind of just fluff. It's nice that you can play as them, but yeah, they don't really have a lot of stuff to do. Oh, you want O's? Alright. Oh, you want Double? Okay. I don't really remember his combos, so I don't know how good this is going to be. Hey, fight the Nazca Dopant up here.
この部屋から反応があります。
決着をつけなくてはな。ほら！決着をつけなくてはな。終わらせてもらうよ。
エクストリーム。エクストリーム。 Yo, Jeff Keighley was wrong. Can you do that in Expedition 33? No. Hey, got your ass beat. Best game. Shit pushed in, man. All right, I'll load and I'll do O's next. Yeah, this game is a very underrated character action game. One of the better ones we've gotten in the past couple years that most people have not played. I mean, for good reason. It runs like shit on console. This is emulated. This is a dump from my personal collection. So if you have the capability to emulate this, it's the best way to play this game. Yeah, it's got that gross 30 FPS on all consoles. So you gotta get your hands on the ROM.
わかった。ここはやるしかない。
この部屋から
決着をつけなくてはな。終わらせてもらうよ。終わらせてもらうよ。決着をつけなくてはな。終わらせてもらうよ。終わらせてもらうよ。終わらせてもらうよ。
イランの必殺。
ふくら
ありますね。
I'm gonna do Oxel next. Oxen. Iron. Sure, he's all set up here.
わかりました。
Yeah, he's got the infinite. He's got infinite stamina and infinite meter, which is the way to style play in this game because it removes the rider point usage from like switching forms and stuff. So I always run with that when I'm doing like style play videos for this.
この
You
部
get
屋
it
か
from
ら
finishing survival.
決着をつけなくてはな。決着をつけなくてはな。終わらせてもらうよ。
Ah, I fucked up. Fucked up. Trial.
終わらせてもらうよ。
was going for maximum drive finisher with trial, but I let him recover too much. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. I want to get a good trial clip here. Try that again. That was kind of scuffed. I had him in the corner, but I waited too long to do the maximum drive. I need Memory of Heroes 2. Where is it? Where is Memory of Heroes 2? Where is Batride War 4? Where is it? Need Batride War 4, like, pronto. If not that, then the sequel to this. With, like, Zets, Gav, and Geeks. That'd be pretty sick. Like, maybe like a Chard or a Revice or something. With, like, 4 riders. And then have the secondaries. Like Majade and Nox. Yeah, I would be probably doing like 8 to 10 hour streams if that game did exist. Because that's what I did for Genesis. Also when this game came out too. Fuck. No. Nope. Nope. Not acceptable. That was an incredibly scuffed fight. He should have been dead in 2 combos. You can kill almost every boss in this game in like 2 combos if you form change properly. Form changing is basically style switching in this game. That was scuffed. Very bad gameplay. That first time I tried with Axel was better, but I don't know, I just didn't know what I was doing. Try again. Try a couple more times. I think I can play something else. I tried to get to bed earlier. I didn't do any voice chat or anything tonight, and then my body just told me, no, you can't sleep. So I'm just gonna stream for a bit. Hope I can get some rest because I do have stuff to do this afternoon. トライアル。There we go. Alright, I'm satisfied now. Yeah, trial's cool. Alright, that's enough karate bugmen for now. That's enough karate bugmen. Let's play something else. I would play Genesis, but I can't get my save off my Steam Deck because Linux puts it in a really weird spot and I don't know how to recover it. So that's why I haven't been playing Genesis for that reason. It's a real pain in the ass because like Linux puts the save in a really weird spot. I still have the save. I have to figure out how to get it off there. I don't really know how. Alright, what's next? Finished up all the gotchas already. Well, I'll probably play through the game again this month, possibly, as a last resort, because I did say that I was going to do some Toku stuff for this month, because Super Sentai went off the air, and it's also something I might do for the birthday stream, because my birthday is coming up in, like, 10 days, so, yeah, I was planning on doing some Toku games, probably, like, Grid, Genesis, and then, what else? Memory of Heroes, Shin Kamen Rider Rumble, maybe some Wonderful 101, but I'm kind of ass at that game, so I don't know if I'm going to include that. But that was a lineup I had planned. Find anything in Deadly Metropolis? No, I haven't been on that game in a while. Have you done a build update that I'm not aware of? I haven't really been keeping tabs on the campaign. I've kind of just been busy with other stuff, but if you need me to do things for the new build or whatever, you're more than welcome to ask me. I won't charge you. Unless some really rich CEO donates like 5 million to your Kickstarter, then I'm gonna ask for some cash. I'm gonna come to collect if somebody does that, but otherwise I don't charge for my services. So you need some more attention on it or whatever, hit me up. forgot since I'm on Ninja Games. Here it is. Hurricane Leto. Yosuke Shina. Or Shane, if you go by Ninja Star. That figure in that photo was like $200, by the way. I actually really wanted, because that was the first Sentai that I watched, was Hurricane. That figure is definitely not for kids. That is for grizzled, old, aging millennial Power Rangers fans. It's way too expensive to give to a kid. That is 100% an adult toy. It's quite expensive. I was shocked I'd look at the price. It's like an SH Figure Arts is like $30 around there. I don't know what it is. Exchange rate. That's just like $200. I do want to get one eventually. You need to find a CEO that, for some reason, likes hardcore pixel art beat 'em ups. That's gotta be the marketing strategy. You just need one of those people. It's like the Raid Shadow Legends sponsorships. They pay you dirt to play that shit, and they basically just bank on like one person getting addicted that has way more disposable income than the normal person. That's basically their strat. We're gonna pay you dirt to play our garbage game that's barely even a game. But like, if we can get one person hopelessly addicted and spend like thousands every update, then it pays for itself, right? That's what you gotta do with Deadly Metropolis. Just make a tweet. Any bored millennial CEOs want to go back to the glory days of beat-em-ups? There you go. They're like, sure, I'm just gonna donate $5 million. There you go. You got more than enough to make the game and pay everybody involved, and then you know, you have money to live off of for like years. You could live off that basically if you use it right. What's up, man? Hello. Yeah, I couldn't sleep, so I'm just messing around. So I'm gonna go ahead and show that figure. Yeah, this is the figure right here. Definitely not for kids. This shit is crazy expensive. Yeah, I want this really bad. This Hurricaneer was the first Sentai that I watched way back in 2002. A little bit of a mismatch here. They don't have the Magerapa or the Kelzax for him to fight, so that's why he's fighting putties. But yeah, this guy's photography is awesome. Oh, nice. Got Abareto there as well. Yeah, I want this figure so bad. He's even got the dry gun and the Hayatemaru. Yeah. Fucking cool, man. I really want it. Someday. Damn, it's going for $200. Yeah, that is totally for grizzled old Power Rangers fans. Not for kids. You would not give that to your kids unless you are a rich CEO. That is definitely not for kids. It might look like it, but no. You see the price tag of that thing, like someone my age that grew up with that stuff would be like, no, kids not touching that shit. It's gonna be like in an enclosure. No kids and no animals near it. Things like the price of like 5 figure arts. Figure arts are pretty nice too, not that quality. Yeah, I desperately want that. It's gonna have to happen someday. That guy's photography was also really good too. It made it look really good. I also want a Zets driver, but I'll probably wait until the show is over to get one of those. Zets driver and like maybe the Catastrom and Ordum Capsum. Catastrophe.
Whatが必要? それじゃあ。
online before. That's probably a good thing, because this series has the most insufferable fans. They make good content, but they're never satisfied. This is my favorite game in the series. I like this game better than 2. I don't know. It's not black and white. This game's got a lot of flaws. DLC has barely anything in it, considering it took like 5 months to come out. But yeah, this game is awesome. If you give it a chance, I think it's on sale right now. He beat the attack. Yeah, I'm very rusty. Try that again. Go Flying Swallow into Gleam Heavy with the DDB. Does a lot of damage, but I'm just not quite good at using it yet. Yeah, the problem with this game that I agree with was the trials were nice, but they were too flawed, mostly because most of them were gimmicky. They weren't actually tests of skill. They were basically puzzles. But this is just straight Bloody Palace, but with better pacing. I don't know. Bloody Palace in DMC hasn't been good since 3, in my humble opinion. We're talking about vanilla, not modded. Bloody Palace really hasn't been good since 3. What this needs is mostly like a randomizer, and then like maybe some kind of buffs, like a roguelike type thing. That'd be sick. But it's good the way it is. Nothing particularly wrong with it. Although I hear the end is like basically impossible. They had to shut up all the people that said the game was too easy because the characters are more responsive. So yeah, they can't say that anymore. Barely anybody's cleared this on 80 to 100. Like almost nobody has. So I can see why they made it so difficult to shut up the haters. Why did I do that right in front of him? I'm not very good at this game, alright? Although, I am playing worse than usual. Probably because I'm on no sleep. But yeah, I am not Ong Ball level at this game. No, it's like such an easy boss. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time with it. Gameplay quality is not great this stream. I'll probably play something a little bit easier until I wake up. And play some Entropy Effect or something. This gameplay is not awesome. I was playing this game better on release day, blind, than I am now. That should say something. I like went through this no problem when it just came out. I wasn't streaming. I don't need any cheering. Not a hard boss, just playing bad. I kind of like... I played this a lot when it came out, and then I hopped off it because I thought that the DLC was going to be coming soon. And then it took 5 months, and pretty much all my familiarity with the game is gone. And that's no one's fault but my own, but definitely the DLC is disappointing. It doesn't feel like they added enough things. But the Bloody Palace does fix a lot of the problems with this game. The main criticism I had about this game at launch was the trials being too much like puzzles in disguise. Instead of like just actually playing the game and being good at it. Too many of them were puzzles. And I don't find that kind of thing fun. The ones that were just kill rooms were fun, but there were a number of them. You had to play a very specific way, and that was just garbage. I actually cheated past the puzzle ones because I didn't find them fun. I should not need to look up a strategy video to do something in a Ninja Gaiden game. I should be able to do it with my own skill and practice and, you know, getting your ass kicked a couple times and learning from the mistakes. Not, this is basically a puzzle. It looks like you just need to kill the guys and then give you an objective, but it's a puzzle. Because if you try to play the game normally, it won't work. That was my biggest complaint with the trials. And I'm glad that that's been fixed now that they have this. Also, the DLC fixes a lot of the problems with the campaign, where it's back to DMC5 hallway design. There's like one instance of platforming, and that's it. I think that that's a really good change as well. The campaign in this isn't bad, really. Around the halfway point, it starts to really take a dip in the pacing, but it is a good campaign. Definitely not the worst that I played, and better than the average Platinum campaign. But the DLC gets rid of all that shit, and it's just kill rooms, which is what's good for replayability. The trial system was a good idea executed extremely poorly. You know, I expect that kind of thing if I'm playing, like, you know, Disgaea or something, right? You know, an actual strategy RPG. You know, you want to break all the geo tiles and stuff. You know, you just go look up a guide on how to do it. I expect it with that, not when I'm playing a character action game. It was stupid, and I'm glad that they budged on it. Like, we're just gonna give you a bloody palace. No bullshit. You know, you fight, and if you die, it's your fault. I'm totally down for that. What I'm not down for is stupid gimmicks. But, that's a Platinum staple at this point. The stupid gimmicks that prevent you from playing the game. It's nice that they budged. As I saw people having to put up guides for how to do those gimmicky trials, I tapped out, man. Stop doing that. I'm not saying stop making guides, I'm saying stop making puzzles in character action games disguised as tests of skill. It's less skill and more patience and having to think outside the box, which could be fun if it wasn't so rigid in how you had to do it. play this anymore tonight. I'm just playing like shit. I'm definitely not that bad at the game, but right now I am. We're gonna play something else. I really don't want to be chrono triggered right now because I kind of am not the best night. My gameplay quality is deteriorating at an alarming rate. So let's play something else. I'm not looking to tilt right now. The fact that I died to the first boss enough times is a sign that I need to not play that right now. I'm clearly not frustrated. You guys know how I get when I'm frustrated. I'm not frustrated, like, or escalated at all right now, but I definitely could see it was coming, so yeah, I'm not playing very well right now. I had to practice too anyway. It's not like I was ever great at the game to begin with, but I could definitely play better than that, and I'm just not capable of it right now. So I'm just gonna chill out.
Welcome to the Ace Mine training system.
I'm not looking to mold right now. It's kind of the game you don't play if you're feeling like you're gonna mauled. Especially the last part of it. Last part of that is like barely anybody's finished it. Well, there, now people can't bitch that the game is too easy. Because that's what people were doing before. They're saying the game is too easy. Like, well, now they gave you an ultimate challenge. But those people won't come back. They never do. Yeah, I've been playing this that much because it's very buggy still, but I feel like doing a run right now.
黒金直樹
聞いてもらうこと
黒金直
は
人
できないよな。ちゃんとしろよ。
Yeah, I'm just capable of I'm more capable of taking control of, you know, my frustration threshold than I used to be. And I could tell that I was getting to the point where I was getting well, not frustrated with the game because I know that the way I'm playing was my fault. Uh, but I felt frustrated that I couldn't play well, so it was it was best to move on and just play something else. I've definitely gotten a lot better at managing it than I used to be. Just keep going and going. The Power Rangers never give up attitude isn't all it's cracked up to be if you're neurodivergent, because you'll keep trying to do something and get more frustrated when the best option is to just step away. And it's taken me decades to learn that, but yeah, I just was not capable of playing that game right now. Gameplay was not good tonight in general. It's very hard for me to stop doing something when I start. There's good and bad things that come from that. When it's like playing a difficult video game, yeah, it's bad. I'll keep trying, even though I'm heated, and being heated is making me perform worse. And I kind of need to not do that, so... Yeah, Ninja Gaiden 4 is awesome. Definitely one of the best games last year. It's just the fan base is very insufferable and says it's the worst game ever when it's more like, it's got faults, it's not a perfect game. It's definitely not perfect, but I think the changes they made were good. The game just suffers from clearly having budget and resource cuts. The fact that Ryu only has 2 weapons and now Yakumo has 6 is just a mess. It's just a mess. I don't think there's a good way to put it, but it's a mess. I don't think the game is going to get more DLC. Some people are really hopeful because they added the second weapon wheel, but I don't think that means anything. I don't even see how they could fix the imbalance unless they did like a full-on Ryu-only DLC. Give him like at least 2 more weapons. I don't see that happening. That seems highly unlikely. It's wishful thinking at best that they will do that, even though it's what everybody wants. I think the game is probably not going to get anything else official. It's going to be like mods and maybe some hot fixes to fix bugs and stuff, but I think the game is effectively done at this point. You can tell they had a skeleton crew on that game after it shipped. Because there's not enough in that DLC to take like 5 months. It's like 2-minute-long cutscenes, well, a handful of minute-long cutscenes, 1 new enemy type, and 2 bosses. It does not take that long to make that much stuff. Like, they probably got the rest of Platinum is working on some unannounced title. DLC does feel a little bit like a contractual obligation. It's something they wanted to make. But regardless of whether that's the case or not, I think Microsoft wants to wash their hands of that game and not do anything else for it. It really seems like they are effectively done with it. Like, they're not going to do anything else for that game. I think if they were, they would have, you know, announced more, or they would have given them, like, more resources or something. Nothing that's in the game right now indicates that, there's going to be more. can't even get a run on this started. Let's try again. Maybe I should just go to bed. Can't even play this properly right now. I'm not gonna be like a rage gamer and blame the game. No, this is 100% my fault, but playing this bad is concerning for sure. Should not be playing this poorly. Alright, we'll give this one more shot. I think I'm probably just gonna call it a night and try to get some rest. My gameplay is not great right now. It's not able to do, like, basic things right now. That's what happens when you try to play sweaty games on no sleep and a nice big load of anxiety. It's not the best idea, but I'm handling it pretty well. I'm not frustrated or anything right now. But if it does get to that point, the stream is going to go off. I already had anxiety symptoms keeping me up all night, so... let's see here. Who else here has got light? Divine Leaper! Well, see, I'm neurodivergent, so it affects me outside of gaming. You guys see it happen with the gaming, but it's something I deal with, like, IRL, just doing normal things. It's hard for me to not get frustrated. And I'm lucky that I have people in my life that understand. You know, they help me redirect when I'm getting frustrated. But, I've gotten better at dealing with it myself. Unfortunately, the shonen anime and Power Rangers never give up attitude can be detrimental sometimes. No, sometimes the solution is to give up and come back later. Don't give up on it entirely, but if you feel like you're not mentally capable of doing the task, it is best to, you know, take a break, do something else, redirect somehow, however you redirect. I mean, for me, it's usually just stopping doing it entirely for a while, or like going out for a walk, eating something healthy. But yeah, when you're neurodivergent, the anime protagonist thing doesn't always work very well. Sometimes you really do need to just give up. Even if it's only temporarily. Like, you just get more and more tilted. You want to get it done, but the reality is your mind is not letting you get it done. Gotta talk to yourself like, look, you're not in the shape to do this right now. You might want to get it done, but, you know, the best option is to step away. Whether it's for an hour or a day or a week. It's like Steve on Blue's Clues, gaslighting an entire generation that getting mail is exciting. Yeah. The moment you start having your own bills, getting the mail is not that exciting. Steve, everybody who watched Blue's Clues got gaslit by him. Every time I get the mail now, I'm like, I am not hyped for this, man. It's either a bill or some adult shit that I've got to do. Yeah, when you're a kid, it's exciting because your parents are taking care of all the serious stuff. But when you become an adult, you're old enough to have your own bills, man. Getting the mail is not exciting. Outside of, like... You know, you got a new graphics card coming, or your Switch 2's in the mail, or your sick Power Rangers adult action figure is in the mail. But most of the time, no, it is not exciting. It is a sense of dread. Yeah, Steve Burns is a great guy. Steve Burns is an awesome guy. But yeah, getting the mail stops being exciting after a while. The older you get, the less exciting it is. Like, yeah, I could do with just like not getting any mail for a month. No bills. No, I need to renew my insurance, or this is expiring, you need to struggle to get a human on the phone to renew it. That is not something you celebrate. Slash Kaido. Let's see, what's good here? It's a bunch of garbage. I'll take this. Alright, now I need a shop. Need a shop, pronto. It's not the best start here. Yeah, see, you remember that, Fuma, because you're younger than me. I was at the tail end. When that show aired, I was at, like, the tail end of the intended audience, but yeah, I remember the mail time song and how untrue that is when you become an adult. I got one from my insurance, earlier this week, and man, it's just an immediate sense of dread opening that envelope. I definitely was not singing the mail time song, that's for sure. Luckily, it was just that my insurance was renewed, so it wasn't anything bad, but they get those envelopes from the government and shit, like, yeah, it's not time to get hype. It's time to get anxious and exhausted. Alright, give me a shot, please. Thank you. Alright, let's give me some potentials here, please. Take a Tactics Ascension. You're just not going to give me any potentials, huh? None? I don't want any of these. One potential, really? That's all I'm gonna get? Divine Smasher is a pretty good start. Take the heal. Well, that was not worth the wait. Complete shit, man. Barely any, none of the tactics were on sale, only like 2 potentials. Straight buns. Alright, got out of the first level. That's, better than the rest of this stream has gone today. Bad gameplay all around. Well, this was more... less bad gameplay and more bad RNG. It's giving me really shit options. Come on, give me something good, please. I'm starting to get a little chrono-triggered here. You gotta give me something good. Alright, we'll take that. It's not the best start. It's really... These games are trying to, put me to bed. You're trying to put me to sleep. Like, look, this time it actually isn't your fault. I'm just gonna give you the worst stuff possible, so you wanna stop playing and try to get to bed like I should be. Game's trying to mother me, basically. Trying to parent me. You should be in bed, so I give you garbage drops. Complete trash. Trying its hardest. Don't want any of these, game. I do not want it. Fine, I'll take that. This game's trolling the shit out of me right now. Terrible start. Sora, Sora. Suck it. We are 10 days away from Rushing Beat X. Can you believe it? It's coming very soon. And it's dropping on my birthday as well. And I'm most likely going to be playing that over Crimson Desert. Going full Scrimblow Bimblow on this channel. I don't know. Crimson Desert looks cool. It doesn't look like a bad game at all, but it definitely seems overhyped. And I don't exactly have a lot of confidence that it's not going to run like garbage. So I was not even interested in getting a review key for it. I kind of tapped out. I didn't think it was worth it. Plus, I heard it's supposed to be like 6 times the size of Skyrim, and I'm not really big on open worlds. Sonic Frontiers and Neo 3 is about as much as I can take for an open world. Mods for that game are going to pop off hardcore, though, so I probably will play it eventually. At launch is a big maybe. I see concrete evidence that it doesn't run like garbage on my specs, then maybe. But yeah, I'm not really excited for it. Rushing Beat is more my jam. I mean, people already have the game. They already have it, but they're all under crazy embargoes. So I don't know when the embargo lifts. I'm going to assume it's going to be in like probably a week. But yeah, I'll definitely be looking for benchmarks and watching the mod community blossom for that game. I know it's a proprietary engine, so... But that hasn't stopped people. Dragon Engine is famously modded like crazy. The Luminous Engine as well, the one that they use for FF16. That game's got full-on style switching now, so... I'm not sure how much that really means anything. I gotta take a Vanguard battle over this. Let's build going here. A lot of people, apparently the drama with that game currently is they haven't shown any footage of it running on a base PS5. So it probably does run like garbage on console. I would not be surprised if it does. Base PS5 is not very powerful as it is, and that game seems pretty heavy, so I think it's mostly just people glazing the game is the problem. I don't think it's going to be like this revolutionary masterpiece. It'll be a good game, but not what people are hyping it up to be. You can't even blame it on clickbait YouTubers. Everybody's doing it. That game is probably going to have, like, Skyrim levels of mods, though, so it will be worth buying. Just maybe not at launch. It's probably going to be a buggy, poorly optimized mess like everything else these days. Let's see here. We got anything good? Oh, yeah, that's actually pretty good. That was worth taking a Vanguard over a shop. Let's get some max MP.
っさと始めよう。こいつはどうよ。
Alright, this is a much better shop than last time. This is actually quite the good shop so far.
聞いただろ。
Grab that. Yet another potential. Alright, that was a pretty good shop. Pretty damn good shop. The run is starting to recover from the horrendous RNG I was offered. Starting to recover. Will it finish? Given my current gameplay capabilities, probably not. But I also haven't played in like a week. Not helping things. Take the black market. I don't know, the black market's kind of a risk right now because I don't have my attack slot filled. There might be something good in here, but it's looking like it's probably going to be a skip. Of course it's going to give me that now. I think I'm going to bail. That's not worth it. If it was the one that gave me health for perfect clears, then yes. I don't want to waste any more rerolls. Try to get to the shop with a couple hundred bucks. Ah, there we go. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, this is starting to turn around here. Starting to turn around a little bit. Hopefully I don't wipe. Yeah, that's an obvious take right there. Why would you not take that? That's an incredible take, especially this early in the game. Flame Smasher!
ただろう。こいつはどうよ。さっさと始めよう。聞いただろう。これで終わらせる。
Yeah, this build is terrible. This build is so bad. It's just giving me, like, the worst stuff that it ever could. Alright, you're gonna give me a Mind Unleashed. Oh, well, see, that's worthless now. Well, mostly worthless. I could just, like, barely use that. I'll do one more. Yeah, garbage. Garbage offerings there, too. It's complete shit. Should be a lot stronger at this point, but it's just giving me absolutely nothing. Barely any potentials, no good tactics builds. I might just finish this off stream because I don't think this is going to clear. It's definitely not looking too good. Then factor in my non-existent gameplay skills right now. We'll play it out for a little bit. Thinking I might actually just go to the laundromat if I can't sleep and get my clothes washed. Play some Switch 2 while I wait. Go hit up Mickey D's breakfast. That might be the wave. It doesn't require playing a video game, which I'm clearly not capable of doing right now. Kinda don't want to really blow any re-rolls right now. Try to get more exchange points. This is an interesting choice. Could probably stay in the enhancer mode like the whole time like that, but I don't know how much my skill damage is increased. I'll just grab this. Let's grab this instead. I'm not sure if that's good on him or not. I haven't taken out one on him yet.
さっさと始めよう。こいつはどうよ。ちゃんとしろよ。聞いただろ。こいつはどうよ。聞いただろ。こいつはどうよ。聞いただろ。さっさと始めよう。こいつはどうよ。
That's gonna do it for now, folks. I don't think I have the gameplay capability of finishing the rest of this game right now. And also, I made bad decisions with my Evo types, and also, I have like barely any red tactics, and almost everything is at white instead of gold or purple. So, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and stop there. And kind of like over
Welcome
that
to
run.
the Ace Mine training system.
I tried to salvage it, but yeah, it wasn't going too great. I think I'm either going to try to get to bed or maybe hit up the laundromat and go get some hash browns from McDonald's or something. I will be on later today for sure. Probably more of the same games or maybe start something else. Thanks for watching. I wasn't really expecting anybody to come by this early and this impromptu. This is not normally the time that I stream, but yeah, I just can't sleep. My anxiety tends to cause insomnia at times. So I think I'm going to try to recover a little bit. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll be back later today.